Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm Nikki. I'm homeschooling mom to a only child in the second grade, almost third. And today I want to talk to you about, my words lost me. Today I want to talk to you about novel studies. Let's just get into it. So if you've seen a few of my previous videos lately, I've been kind of on the struggle bus to find what I'm looking for in terms of how I'm going to replace my language arts curriculum, as some of you may have seen the video of me saying that we are completely done with the Good and the Beautiful language arts, and I have been eagerly trying to find a way to find something else that works for us, and that's going to be coming later in another video, what I did find that works for us. But I want to talk about novel units. Excuse me, we have dog interruptions. So I'm going to flip the camera here in just a second and show you the novel. Let me just make sure I'm even saying it correct, because yes, they are called novel units. And I have gone through Moving Beyond the Page, and I'm looking for a unicorn, basically. But I think, so I'm going to go ahead and turn you around, and I'm going to give you a flip through, and then I'm going to kind of give you my thoughts on what I think about novel units and why it's just not going to be a good fit for us. Okay, so right now we have the novel unit student packet grades 3 through 5 of Because of Winn-Dixie. Spoiler alert, we plan to read it. But let's just get into it. So I'm pretty sure these can be done without needing the teacher book. Without even using the teacher book, these can be completed, in my opinion. So they do have a note to the teacher that talks about the basic understanding of what is going to, be discussed. And then it has the literary elements, the analyzer in text, and critical thinking, which all sound amazing for what I was looking for. And then they have it starts out with this anticipation guide. So these are questions that you ask before reading the book and after reading the book. And it has like the rubric on how to apply it. Now, this is immediately where I was like, this isn't going to work for us. There is a lot of writing involved in this student pack. This free writing thing, think about each idea, then free write each idea for at least 5 minutes. Use extra paper if needed. I mean, she's not going to want to do that. So I'm not willing to force that right now because she is still young. And then we have this. So the problem that I have with this curriculum is that there is no clear direction on what some of these things mean. So like dedication, not the average person is going to know what a dedication is, but some of us might know that this is in front of most books. So if we take the book here, they want us to open up to the very beginning. And it doesn't even state that it's a dedication, but like I know this is the dedication page. But they want the kids to go through this and write it down. So they would have them write this sentence for Tracy back because they listened first. And then they want them to write the title, The cover illustration, I'm not even sure what you would put there. And then if there's teasers on the cover, which like there isn't for this one, but like there's no like direction to say, well, the teaser on the cover would look like this, or you know, like there's no example. Friends recommendations. I don't even know like what would be that information. And then reviewer recommendations awards. One, basically like research this. Or it can be predictions about the novel, but like, I don't know. It's too not my style, my cup of tea. So they do have a vocabulary card game, and then analogies, which they don't kind of give examples once again. So how, if my daughter does not know what an analogy is, do I truly explain how to do this? Vocabulary, mobile. This would drive her absolutely bonkers, but like I didn't need grammar included in my novel study, so I would just be like skipping that. And then if you come all the way to page 13, these are the discussion questions. Now, if we go in the teacher's guide, I'm not sure if they even give you the answers to those discussion questions or not, but it's kind of nice that they give you the character list and who the characters are. They have activities, excuse me, which kind of gives a little bit of direction as far as the other pages that we were looking at. Okay, so chapters 1 through 4. So it does give you the discussion question, excuse me, which, let's just see if they are the exact same. So the first one in the student packet is, what does Opal go to the store to buy? So this one is saying, how does the author use the opening paragraph of the novel to draw the reader into the story? Yeah, I mean, this does not match, right? So like the second one, what is Opal's first impression? What do you think Opal rescues the dog? In what ways? Blah, blah, blah. Those do not match what is on the student page. And then that's basically it. It has the activities, the discussion questions throughout. It's just kind of a lot, and you know, like this is literally just crazy amounts of words on a page. And then there's post-reading discussion questions, activities, the assessment, and then there's, you know, different activities for writing, art, viewing, drama, music, and literature. And then we have these pages, which I believe are also in the student book as well. But all things that, like, okay, synonyms and antonyms and words used in a sentence, like, there's no way to teach this concept to them, if that makes any sense. You know, Venn diagrams and such. So just like extra type of worksheet type pages. So this was the teacher's book that I just flipped through for you. Let's go back to the student. So these were the discussion questions in the student book. Now, it says it can be used for writing assignments or class discussions, or to review for tests. But I found it very weird that it's not in any type or form of order. It's basically all of the discussion questions here for the entirety of the book, and then bam, we're, on to something else. So the way it is laid out is, I'm not a fan. Sorry, I'm trying to show you and just give you my thoughts here on this, but I don't know. I'm not very much a fan. This was that Venn diagram that was in the teachers. This is basically the same thing. And then it has different, similes and metaphors. Use a simile or metaphor to compare two things in the blank boxes. Okay, where's the explanation of what a simile and a metaphor is? Cause and effect, story maps. And then these were the assessments, I believe, and the test or whatever to go back there. And then in the back, unfortunately, it has all the answers in the student guide. So that's something to also keep in mind. So in conclusion, it's just not going to work for us. It is, if you're looking for something that is very heavily worksheet based without excitement, then I guess that's for you. If you're looking for just something to the point, ready to go, I think you can pull things from this and make it work for your homeschool no matter what you're looking for. But for me, it just didn't teach enough of the concepts for me to be able to use that. And maybe it's telling me that she should already know how to use that. But in my opinion, like that's not what I'm looking for, because I need very clear direction on how to teach a concept and then have the child practice that concept. So for me, these novel units are out. It does say that it includes pre-reading activities, vocabulary activities, study guide, graphic organizers, literary analysis activities, character analysis activities, writing prompts, speaking and listening prompts, critical and creative thinking challenges, unit test, answer keys, scoring rubric. Honestly, it says some titles in the K through 3 grade band contain the student packet within the teacher guide. So sometimes you don't need the teacher guide if you go with this company. There's just one book. Now, this does have the teacher guide and the student packet, and like I said, the answers were in the back of the student guide, which if my daughter ever caught on to that, you better believe she would be flipping for the answers. Obviously, you could try to just rip those pages out if you need be, but like the type of book it is isn't really an easy book to just rip pages out of. It's just a stapled, it's just like a stapled bind. So ripping that out really wouldn't be easy. So that's just my 2 cents. I've really been looking for this winner here for, but this is not the unicorn I was hoping for. I think the organization within the packet itself is just not there. You had all these activities in the front, and then boom, in the middle, all of the discussion questions are there, and then like more activities. So yeah, it'd be constantly flipping back and forth, and I like someone who works from front to back. And maybe that's just me being peculiar, but like that is just how I function, and this is my review. So anyways, that is novel units. If that is something that, you know, you're looking for as well, if you have found a unicorn for any type of novel study that is just like amazing, please leave me a comment down below and tell me all about it, because I am pretty sure we've found the one that I want for next year, but I'm also very open to suggestions. So that is it, my friends. If you do not follow me on Instagram, go ahead and I'll leave you my handle here. Go ahead over there to follow me and give me a like and subscribe if you are new here, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.